Hey guys, this is Jenya. I hope you're doing great. In today's video, I have a bunch of cleaning, especially deep cleaning, a bunch of laundry to fold, and some organization to sprinkle on top. I finally got myself the deep cleaning machine for carpets and upholstery. I can't wait to share with you just how much dirt that machine is going to take out of just a couple of things that I managed to clean in this video. Best purchase ever, but we'll be doing some more deep cleaning, including my laundry room, my washing machine, and the dryer, just the laundry room in general. Of course, I don't need to explain the laundry to you. There's a bunch, and there's a little bit of organization on a kitchen shelf that we need to do because I got my little organizer. I will be starting in the laundry room. I'm gonna tidy it up a little bit first and then get to deep cleaning. I wanted to get all of the nasty corners inside the washing machine, the things and places in the washing machine that are hard to get to, so I will be bringing out my Bissell Steam Shot. I've had that on my to-do list for a while, so today is the day. If you have visited my channel before, you probably are aware that I am pregnant with twins, and I also like to do things on a budget whenever I can. And since these twins are unexpected, we didn't really have any serious baby stuff. We kind of donated a lot of it, except for some clothes, so now I am having to buy all of those things once again, but times two, starting from the bed cribs to car seats and even a new car that we now have to buy that can fit all of the babies. So all of those things I am trying to get from Facebook Marketplace if I can, with the exception of the car, of course. So far I have got a couple. There is many more to go. And when it comes to furniture, especially if it's something soft that's got fabric on it, of course I want to clean it really well, which is why I got myself that deep cleaner, the Bissell Upholstery and Carpet Cleaner. Last week I got myself a rocking chair for the babies, you know, with the footrest. So in today's video I will be deep cleaning that chair, but then of course the car seats and things like that, especially when it comes to the baby stuff, of course you want to deep clean it if you can, if it had been used by somebody before. And of course, used or not, all of the mattresses in the house, couches and chairs, anything that can be cleaned with that machine. I just can't wait to get to it. All of a sudden my to-do list became twice as long, but I can't wait to get the whole house deep cleaned, hopefully before the babies arrive. And of course, once again, if you're new, I am Jenya. I am a mom of two toddlers, ages 2 and 3. My husband goes to work and I stay at home, make cleaning videos, a lot of organization, decluttering, and sometimes a DIY project, especially a room makeover, and especially lately. So if you enjoyed today's video, I wish to see you here again. And if you have any questions or anything to say to me, always feel free to leave a comment. I love reading comments from you. And other than that, I will be talking to you throughout this video.
I was never the one to write up a song for just anyone. I was always the one to find myself lost in long conversations. Cause I've always been told that things will unfold if you keep on waiting. But then you came along and proved me all wrong. I was so mistaken. Cause you glue all the pieces back together. Yeah, you take all my wrongs and make them better. Yeah, you're making me wanna try forever. And I feel so free, oh my sweet baby.
A couple of videos back, I completely repainted my kitchen white, and it used to have this black organizer, the one that you see over the sink here in the laundry room, and I used to have it in my island in the kitchen. It's just after I painted it, it just really looked wrong there, kind of. A lot of you were really happy that I removed it from the island, so this is where it lives now, in the laundry room. I love this organizer, and really if I had a sink next to a wall, I would use it in the kitchen, but here it's doing much better than in the kitchen. It's great to have a sink in your laundry room, especially just an extra sink upstairs. I'm really grateful for that. I've never had a sink in my laundry room. I'm still getting used to it. As you may know, we moved into this house a little less than a year ago. We are redoing a lot of things in some rooms. We're growing as a family and we're planning to stay in this house for a while, so we'd like to make it our own. As you can see here, I am struggling with the dog hair, and the best solution so far I found is just the paper towels for that. I don't like overusing paper towels because they're pricey, but for hair I think it's the best solution. One of you recommended in the comment section to me. I'm new to having a puppy. He has been with us about 6 months, and right now I'm dealing with just trying to figure out how to clean hair, where the hair goes. The puppy is not even allowed to come upstairs, but yet I am dealing with a bunch of hair here in the laundry room, and I think the hairs are coming from the bedding. Whenever I wash it, the bedding that is in his dog bed or his cage, he's not that hairy of a puppy, but the hair pretty much collects here in the laundry room, I've noticed, so I will be taking care of that today.
All the pieces back together. Yeah, you take all my wrongs and make them better. Yeah, you're making me want.
This lint collector in the dryer, if that's what it's called, that's what I call it, I've decided to give it a little clean. I've seen people cleaning it with just some dishwashing soap, so I'm gonna soak it in this bucket. I just want to make it a little bit cleaner, but I do not want to go crazy over it. It is there to collect dust after all. I could have soaked the whole thing, but I didn't really want to fill up the whole sink with the soapy water, plus I didn't have the plug for the sink, and I didn't really feel like taking it to the kitchen and filling up that sink with soapy water and soaking it over there. So as clean as I can get it, this way is just good enough for me. Now switching to the washing machine, I can't stand those places that they're hard to get to. They are not impossible to get to, but they're pretty hard to get to with just your hands. So I decided to bring in my Bissell Steam Shot and of course get to all the other corners in the washing machine. The Bissell Steam Shot did a great job. I was having that on my to-do list for a while now, and finally I got to it. This washing machine is probably the hardest working device in this house, and yet it never gets cleaned. I've cleaned it with vinegar and baking soda, but I never really got into those places that I'm getting into today.
Time away from you, I didn't think I'd make it without you by my side. Let me feel your love again, just the two of us, and we could stay up all night, kissing under streetlights, doing what we want to, doing what we need to do, staying up all night. Everything is alright. Oh, I wanna be with you. Oh, I wanna be with you. Let me be that someone who can hold your hand. I don't even know if you can understand how you make
I was at Home Depot and just grabbed this cleaner the other day, so I decided to give it a try. I think it's enough for about 3 times to clean your washing machine instead of using the regular vinegar and baking soda like a lot of people do to clean their washing machines. So this cleaner does the job of cleaning the washing machine inside. You just gotta run an empty cycle on hot water. I also know that you can buy washing machine cleaners that can be used while you're doing your laundry, but this one is not one of those because I read the directions. It said that I could not have any clothes, basically no laundry, just empty washing machine. But some of those, yeah, you can do your washing machine cleaning together with your laundry. Just gotta read the directions. And while I'm running that empty cycle and have a bunch of laundry waiting to be washed next, I'm going to attend to the floors because I was really surprised to see all of that hair on the floors, especially in the corners. So I'm going to vacuum it with my little vacuum, then wipe the baseboards, and then I'm gonna give the floors a wet wipe with the Swiffer mop. As we're getting done with the laundry room, we're going to switch to that new rocking chair that I got for feeding my babies. Got it from Facebook Marketplace and I really wanted it, but nobody has really been using it or sitting on it except for my cat so far, because as you can see, it's pretty dirty, it needs a cleaning, and I'm assuming those covers are filled with foam. Luckily, they're easy to take off, but they're not safe to put into the washing machine as far as I know if they're filled with foam. And so I'm going to use my upholstery cleaner on them today, if my kitty of course lets me. Excuse me, can I wash the chair? Yeah, can I wash the chair? Thank you. So this is the Bissell Little Green Pro carpet and upholstery cleaning machine that I got from Amazon for $145. And like I mentioned already, I don't mean to get annoying, but I am just so happy that I got it. This is about time. After you see how much dirt it gets out just out of this chair and then out of a little mark on my carpet. I'm sure you've seen that in other cleaning videos, but I beg you not to throw up. It's just disgusting what we have in our homes that we can't see every day, you know? The dirt is just hiding. Sometimes you can smell it, but sometimes you can't. I also already had a little bit of water in this cleaner because I tested a little spot on my couch, that black one. It's a brand new couch we got from Costco for a really good deal. And I know that a lot of couches you cannot just clean with anything. You're supposed to look up the code on the care tag of the couch and see what letter it says. If it's an X, that means you can't really use any cleaners other than water and a light brushing of the couch. And to be honest with you, I was looking for that care tag and I could not find it. So I decided to just pick a little spot that my kids got dirty on that couch and tried that spot, and it did just fine. The couch still looks great, but there was already dirt coming out of it. I did clean it by hands the other day with just alcohol and baking soda. I just wanted to disinfect it and clean up some spots that my kids messed up on the couch. So while that works, I really wanted this cleaner for a long time and I'm so glad I got it. So the couch is next on the list, just not in today's video.
Waiting for something, and if I close my eyes, it's all been a waste of time. I was out driving every mile, and now if I rewind, it's all been a waste of time. It's all been a waste of time. How could somebody be with someone else if you can't be by yourself? Yeah. I got my problems. Lately I've been fading out.
So I did deep clean each cushion on each side and 2 times on the side that you're actually touching with your body. And this little footrest, I think I cleaned it like 3 times because it was the dirtiest. And after that, I still have one spot on my rug to clean. And then after that, we're going to organize a little shelf in the kitchen and of course, switch to laundry.
I was out driving every mile, and now if I rewind, it's all
Okay, we're now moving to that spot on the rug. I think it's chalk, I'm not quite sure. This spot has been here for a few weeks. I just couldn't bring myself to start scrubbing it, and it's pretty ingrained in the rug by now. But I was extremely curious to see if this machine will get the spot out, or maybe at least most of the spot. The machine came with 2 brushes. One is kind of a regular one from my understanding, and the other one is more heavy-duty one, especially for rugs and carpets. So far I have been using the same regular brush as I used on the chair, and it made a lot of difference, as you can see. And now I'm going to switch to deep cleaning tool and see if we can get the rest out. However, I think this is about it. This is just as clean as this rug can get. I mean, that spot was really hard to get out, but let's see if you see any difference. To me, it's now pretty much invisible. If you didn't know that there was a spot there, you probably would not notice anything.
it's all been a waste of time.
So yeah, as you can see, there's still that blue line. It's not perfect, but it's much better. I can just pretend like there is nothing there. Maybe I'll scrub it a little bit more another day, but I was done. Look at this water. Oh my god, this is disgusting. This is just from the chair mostly, plus that little spot on the rug, and plus a little spot on my couch that I did at first. But we're now switching to the kitchen shelf that I was talking about before. I need to reorganize it a little bit because those plates that I use on a daily basis, the baby plates, driving me crazy because they're just stacked on top of each other. So I got that little organizer for $8 from Walmart. So I'm gonna take everything out, wash the shelf, change the liner, and just reorganize it just a little bit, so to make my life more comfortable. can't help myself but always leave a little bit of extra space or a little extra spot that's empty whenever I organize something. It seems like there are always things that come into the house, and while I try to implement the one in and one out rule as much as I can, it just doesn't happen all the time, and so I prefer to always leave a little bit of extra empty space if I can. So I'm sure that little empty spot is going to be taken soon. Anyways, we're now moving to do the laundry. It's my favorite when there is a big part of sheets and towels. They're the bulkiest and the easiest to put away, so let's hope there is mostly just sheets and towels then. But of course, that's not going to be the case. That's too good to be true. So I'm just gonna start doing what I normally do, which is separating the laundry by the people in the household, while having an extra pile of just sheets and towels and another extra pile of everybody's socks. If I have anything miscellaneous or something that I want to do off the camera, I'm just gonna throw it on the floor. There's a little basket there, and then once it's all separated, I'm going to start folding it. While we all know that one laundry a day keeps the mountain away, I try to live by that rule as much as I can, but that hardly ever happens, and that is unfortunate. But whenever I do catch myself doing one laundry a day for a few days in a row, that definitely makes a huge difference, and this bed is just empty. While some people prefer doing it once a week, I can't do that. I find myself running out of clothes really fast. Not just me, obviously, everybody else runs out of clothes really fast. So yes, I am a believer in a little bit at a time makes a huge difference in the end. You might have also noticed there was a huge pile of just stuff on the floor, and all of that is just new stuff, new clothes, new towels, whatever I bought or whatever we were given for the twins. All of that I am just leaving there because I need to take all of the tags off and then wash it all together, and I was hoping to do it in this video, but I didn't get to it.
Say I'm as cold-hearted as they come. You think I'm slowly cutting my ties with you, that I'm done. Here's what you don't know. Feelings, they grow slow. I've just been carrying.
Yes, I know there are many ways to keep your socks white and just make them white again by bleaching them, using the whitening OxyClean, baking soda, etc. But I prefer to just not deal with it. Once they're brownish, I just throw them away. To not deal with them, I just don't buy white socks, period. But we probably all have those people in our families who give us socks for special occasions like Christmas, and that's probably how we end up with white socks. I'm not even sure how they crawl back into the house, but anyway, I prefer not to deal with them. But right now I'm just going through that drawer where I keep all of the unmatched socks. I just seem to throw them in there lately, and after every time of folding laundry, I try to match those socks up, and then every once in a while I try to go through all of the unmatched socks and throw away whatever just doesn't seem to have a pair.
But I'll be damned if I'm not a fool. Here's what you don't know. Feelings, they grow slow. I've just been caring for mine. Now I can feel it. Now I believe it. Baby, tonight is the night. I'm gonna call you up in the name of love. Gonna call you up and tell you that I'm not giving up. In the name of love, I'm not giving up yet on you. In the name of love, in the name of love. In the name of love, in the name of love. You think you know me? Say I'm as cold-hearted as they come. You think I'm slowly, no, 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 cutting my ties with you, that I'm done. But I'm not done. I'm gonna call you up in the name of love. Gonna call you up and tell.
Okay, I know what you might be thinking, the back of my son's pants, but that one is just dirt. He just came back from outside, and there is a little hill outside that him and his sister like sliding down just because kids are kids, and that's what it is on his pants. But this is my daughter's clothes that I just folded, so I'm heading to her room to put it away.
In the name of love, in the name of love. Inside your bedroom, we stopped counting the days, lost in the
Right now I'm folding my son's clothes and he is actually taking a nap at the moment, so I'm not going to take it to his room. I'm just going to put it into a container. Somehow the dog ended up upstairs. He always does, but he's not supposed to be upstairs. For those who have been asking and telling me that Boris has grown, yeah, he is doing great, and my daughter and him are best friends. She is with him playing outside all of the time. The theory that we had of getting a puppy and have them grow up together with the kids came true. They really are growing up together and hanging outside all of the time with my son as well. And of course, there are crazy moments when the dog is just, he's just another baby, obviously. But at the end of the day, any kind of misbehavior all pays off when I look at them just having fun together. Plus, I believe that Boris the puppy is going to be more manageable as he grows up a little bit more. He is about 6 months old, I believe, but he does know some basic commands like sit down or leave it. And since I myself have never had a dog of my own before, I find that training a dog feels very rewarding. When you teach a puppy a command and he starts understanding it, it's like having a conversation with him and speaking the same language. It just feels so great. And I'm sure most of you already own dogs, but yes, the dog is doing great in our family, and him and the cat are developing a relationship, I believe. They just run around, the cat runs away from the dog, but I don't think she's scared. Anyways, those are all just little details, but everybody is happy. As I am getting ready to transform this room within a few months into the twins' nursery, I'm gonna need to empty the closet in the twins' nursery and just rearrange all of the closets in the house. So right now I'm just trying to put all of the bedding and sheets into the room that it actually belongs in and not in the linen closet, just to free up some space in the linen closet because I have more plans for it. So I already keep my son's blankets and his toddler sheets in his room. My daughter's sheets are now gonna be kept in her room, and the same with our master bedroom sheets as well. I already made a drawer for it in our master bedroom, and that's where they live. I've been wanting to try this way for a long time. Please let me know if you do the same, or how do you organize your linen closet. In fact, what do you put in your linen closet? Is it towels and sheets and blankets? Do you limit it to just one category, or do you have more categories in your linen closet? Of course, we all have different size houses, different size closets. Some people might not even have a closet to store their linen in, but I have been wanting to try this way for quite a while now, to keep the bedding in each room separately, and I will let you know if that works out for me. I hope that it will. Right now I'm just gonna put away my husband's clothes. For the first time I was trying to do some sort of color coding here. I don't do it with my clothes because it's pretty much all black, but my husband has a lot of shirts and they all seem to be sort of a different color, so I decided to just try and organize them by color just a little bit, as much as I could. You might not see the difference though, I'm just working on the short sleeve shirts. The last pile of laundry here is my pile, and it always happens to be the smallest, and I'm going to be done with it in just a second as we're coming to the end of this video. Please let me know in the comment section if you feel like it. What kind of project are you looking forward to? Whether it be cleaning project, organizing, or decluttering, I'd like to know. A lot of times it actually reminds me of what I should be doing as well, or at least put it on my to-do list. I also hope that your pets and families are doing great and are healthy, and I wish you a wonderful weekend, and I hope to see you next week. Bye bye now.